Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today Midday Report. A new report out today from a group led by former Federal Reserve Board Chairman Paul Volcker and former NYC Transit Chief Richard Ravitch outlines what many politicians already know about Illinois' financial situation, that it's a mess. The report points to specific factors that have forged the state's current situation, namely that government leaders engaged in, quote, budget gamesmanship to disguise structural problems instead of setting aside funds needed to take on pressing issues. Our Greg Hines wrote about the report today. Greg, you spoke with Mr. Ravitch yesterday. What did he point to? I mean, he obviously has a background with NYC and the financial troubles they had in the 70s. How did he compare our situation to that?
He actually said it's kind of worse, at least it will be in terms of getting out of it. Dick Ravitch is a politician. He was lieutenant governor in New York. He once ran for higher office, didn't get there, so he kind of knows how politicians think. And the report is pretty clear in pointing the finger at the Illinois political establishment collectively. It says they knew, they should have known, and they didn't do anything about it.
And there's nothing too new here as far as what they're pointing out as the current problems: pension deficit, maybe a slow economic development. Is there any recommendation that came out of this report?
Well, doing something about pensions is clearly part of the problem, or part of the solution anyhow. But another thing that I don't think most people are aware of is that they say that Illinois has an antiquated tax system, particularly the sales tax. We tax the hell out of certain things, but there's other things that other states tax that we don't tax at all. We need to broaden the base, lower the rate, so that we get more money. That's not going to be very popular, but he said pretty clearly that the way out is going to require some very deep cuts, and it's going to require some more money.
This thing obviously it takes a retrospective look at how we got to where we are right now. Other than the Great Recession, is there any specific culprit that this report points to?
Well, the state has been guilty of underfunding its pensions forever. They said they did, and they really didn't. So the unfunded liability, what we've promised to pay that we don't have, has been going up for years. Add that the fact that Rod Blagojevich got elected in 2000, first Democrat in a while, and he wants to make a point, so he starts spending money, which we don't have. Then the Great Recession comes, and investment returns on what we did have put away went way down. Combine that with the fact that Illinois job growth has trailed the national average now for decades. It's kind of the perfect storm. They actually used that phrase, and it all kind of came back to really bite us.
Yeah, there's a lot of uphill road ahead for Illinois, it seems.
Absolutely. It's going to be, the word he used was haircut. It's going to be painful.
Yeah. All right, Greg, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.